The activity I chose to do my reflection on was the used car activity. My prospect was a Jimmy John's franchise owner, and when they do their dinner rush, he does not have enough cars to fill their deliveries, and they're losing money because people don't want to wait and they're canceling their orders. Some of the things or the strengths, I guess you could say. My strengths during this was product knowledge. I know a thing or two about cars as it is, and I was able to use specific information regarding fuel efficiency of the Toyota Camry. My client's concern was getting his money's worth for a tank of gas, especially as much as those are going to be driven around making deliveries. Another thing I did very well was using 2 trial closes. What a trial close does is it helps you get a sense of how interested your prospect is in either your product or your service. And after my prospect and I had finished talking about their questions and priorities and concerns, I asked my client, or my prospect, I'm sorry, given your issues and given your needs, we definitely have vehicles that can help you. Would you like to hear any more? And he did, and then we went into talking more about the Camrys. And the last one I did was right towards the end, and it pretty much closed this sale. I just asked him, I said, are you interested in getting any of these today to help your store? And he told me yes. He ended up getting 4 cars. Some of the weaknesses, though, I was asking closed-ended questions at the beginning. And the problem with that is I'm not getting my client to open up to me. I'm doing more of the talking, and I'm just getting very short responses. It's easier when you can ask questions that are going to have them talk to you more. You can catch some of the things that you may miss when you're just having yes and no questions answered. I was able to catch myself early enough during my pitch to switch my line of questioning. So that was just one of the weaknesses. And then another learning experience, I guess this was a weakness for me as well because I didn't think about it in this way at all. We had guest speakers that were in class that day, and one of them had come over to help with the situation. And after I had explained that they were losing money, he had told me that you could look at it from a cost perspective. How quickly would these cars pay for themselves? And that was just something I've never really thought about before. And that was kind of an eye-opening experience for that. Choosing between the highlights and the lowlights of this activity, I would say that the good outweighed the bad. I definitely have a couple things I can pick up and learn on in the future. But overall, I had a good time doing that activity, and I thought it was very helpful.